Right, move that bench finally, and the engine's in now. Perfect, exactly where I wanted it. Gearbox under there. They'll sit there until I get around to rebuilding them. Bit of storage that I can use underneath, which is handy. Put another couple of containers in there, I think. I just opened up this stuff. This is all rust kill stuff. Built Hamber Deox C. Okay, so that powder, mix it with water, 1 to 10, and then you put your rusty bits in and it descales everything. Gonna try it. Gel does the same job, just paste it on. Can put it on bits of body, and then put bits on, and then see how that goes. Hopefully it gets rid of the rust. HJ60, that's the stuff after you've got rid of the rust. You paint that on and let it dry, and then some Electrox high, what's it called, high zinc, I think it is, high zinc primer, 90% zinc or 90% something, zinc rich primer. So that'll be interesting. And then I've got some 2-pack epoxy mastic grey, so that's just to prime any bits that I need to. It's a waterproof primer, so as I'm going I fix little bits here and there. I'll blast out and prime them up. That table fits in there, so I'm not going to get rid of that quite at the moment, but that might be the next one to go. Or I don't want to get rid of that, but I maybe don't need to get rid of anything. I think there's enough room in here now. I've got a bit of space to move, to flip this on its side. Hopefully I'm going to try and pull the windows out just now. Gearbox in there, then the engine, they come out alright. I'm going to pull off some of these bits and pieces, these little plate here. I'm going to take off the brake line pipes off the chassis, that earth strap, everything that's actually bolted to the chassis, so them engine mounts need to come off. I will do that, put them in a box. I will probably strip down the steering, take them steering arms, they will go up in the loft. Take this center, this one here off, this support, take my balance valve, my load valve off, rear brake pipes. Then I think I'm actually not too bad with the chassis. There's not much else that bolts on. Well, cool, things like this, anything that bolts on will come off. And then give it a blast down, give it a pressure clean, and then I'm going to get some wood. I need to drill out. So this one, this one, this one. I started grinding off the rivets and then trying to punch them out. That was a waste of time. So I worked out that I've got some really good sharp DeWalt drill bits. It's easier just to drill them, punch in the center, drill a 4mm hole, put a 10mm bit in, and within 30 seconds the rivet's out. You just punch once you drill through with the 10mm, kind of drills almost to the size of the hole underneath, and everything just falls out. It's easy. I see on the internet some people really struggle, but as long as you drill out, you got to get it pretty close to the center. You can see I've already popped a few there. Center popped a few. But as long as you drill nice and straight, come out no bother. I've probably tried to grind and hand punch 5 out, and I got sick of that, so I drilled, and I've probably done about 10 by drilling in that, and they just fall out. It's great. So I'm going to crack on with that. I'm going to spin this around so the chassis is actually sitting down this end, so it's right at the garage door. Moving over a couple of feet so we can pull both cars in as well. I'm going to get rid of some stuff. Got my exhaust down there. It's actually not in bad nick, some of it, but I think I'll put in a stainless one. I may keep that just to get it going and then work out what I'm going to do. But we'll see. Anyhow, front of the chassis is looking good. I don't see any rust. There's a couple of bits of surface rust and that, but I think it's not too bad. I don't think I don't think we're in too bad a shape with this one. But anyway, time will tell. Right, now, what was I going to do just now? I was going to pull the fuel tank and the windows out of this, so I think I will. I think I'll crack on with that. Fuel tank, windows, then I'm going to install the windows up there. The top worktop that was on there, the bench, it's going to go up the top there, just below the bonnet. So I'm going to put the worktop on there, 2 bits, move them door cards, and then I can store the glass and the door cards, and anything flat will sit up there. I'll try and put some wood in between. I've got plenty of wood to go between the windows. Put the front window up there. I'll hold on to that for now. I might get rid of it, but it's got quite a bit of, you can see it there. That's like proper scratched in. Same with that one. There's a big chip over there, and there's a chip here. So I think the window's shot to bits anyway. But I'm not sure about the chrome. I'm going to take all this off. This, well, it's nearly coming off anyway. That comes off easy. The bits I'm unsure about are the bits on the doors, top of the doors. I think there's a door here with it. So these bits, I'm unsure whether if I take them off, whether I can either get them back on or how they come off. I've read a few things where people have taken them off and can't get them back on, and yeah, all sorts of wee issues. But anyway, right, dash is going to come out, steering column before I flip it. It's heavy as hell. That'll probably go up there as well. I'll have to make something to hold it, or I might put it up in the loft. There's still a wee bit of space up there. Well, I could probably put the whole body up there of keeping everything to the edge. It's just the weight I'm a bit worried about. Anyway, all right, crack on, down.